I'm muted over here. I'm muted over here.
I
I've got the wrong background in. Is this the right one? There we go. We're good. You can hear me? Which camera am I showing? Am I on like a weird angle for you on Ecamm? Is that what you're feeding in?
Wait, what?
Hold on. Where's my Ecamm right now? I need to find where I put Ecamm. Hello, everybody, by the way. Welcome to our technical troubleshooting as we figure out where, oh, there it is. There's Ecamm. Okay, I am on the wrong camera over on Ecamm so that I can actually, there we go.
I think you gotta mute Ecamm or Zoom. I think you need to mute Zoom.
I need to mute Zoom.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're good there. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're good.
All right, you can hear me. I think we should be good over on StreamYard. Hello. Oh, I'm not live over on StreamYard. I didn't actually start the stream over on StreamYard. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting everything started.
That's all cool. Right, we're all seeing that you're live though.
There we go. All right, I'm actually gonna start the stream over on StreamYard. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. We've been live for Will for the last couple minutes. You get to see how the sausage is made here. Now we're live over.
Your audio just cut out.
All right, now we are live. Now we are live. I gotta change a bunch of, I've been streaming too much today. Gotta switch that up. Oh, Michael is here as well. I love it. DevRel at DevCycle.
Is that music you? It's the music you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. All right. Just making sure.
Yeah, we're all good. Hey, Michael. We're just getting things started. I'm changing some backgrounds. We're getting things set up. Audio, no. I want to change my virtual background. That's what I'm looking for. I think it's that one.
Yeah, and I need to change my camera. So we'll change it to my potato camera.
There we go. But it works. All right. So I think we're live everywhere now, right? We're live over on all your channels.
Yeah,
we're working
live
there. We're live on my channels. We can hear each other. Welcome everybody who's watching this out on the internet right now. People are starting to show up. You've come at the perfect time because we sorted out the technical difficulties ish. And we are joined today by a special guest. We're going to see how this works. They just left the room. So we're not going to be joined quite yet.
It's technical issues. It's fine.
It's technical issues.
That's actually why we start these 20 to 30 minutes early.
Yeah, we do.
Every time, people don't know that part. We're in the background trying to work through all these issues.
I kind of love this though. I feel like we're like, a lot of it's just like shooting the shit, as it were, a little bit of catch up, but yeah, definitely having to get these things figured out. I have a massive amount of respect, having been involved in doing a couple of like commercials recently, and then doing this stream that we've done together for a while, and some other streams. I've like so much respect for these live events that happen that are just seamless. Like, I cannot imagine trying to pull that off.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, Casual Economist? How you doing? It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I've been going, man. I think I even said it. I think he was on the stream last time, and I was like, I'm probably not going to do as many tech streams, maybe only on Saturdays. But yeah. All right, how's it looking for our special guests?
Guests. So they disappeared on StreamYard. I haven't seen them yet. I've got like Twitter chat open where we've been communicating. So just if you're watching, by the way, chat, we have a special guest, Michael. Michael, I want to pronounce his name right. Hold on, let me pull this up. I'll put the card over top of us for a second. Michael Darko Duodu, I think. Probably butchering that. He's going to be joining us, having some technical difficulties. The network is not great today. But Michael's joined us, which is going to solve our problem of having to think very hard today about what we're doing. We can just focus on our own tech, and Michael can help us figure out the the idiosyncrasies of the Leaf PHP framework, which he built, which is why it's so exciting for him to be here. So fingers crossed, we're able to sort out this this tech issue. But either way, we'll just catch up and play it by ear. Yeah, it's so crazy to me that we are now like what 4 or 5 streams in with this series. It's actually doing better than any of the series that we've done before on our side.
Do you create a playlist for these, by the way?
I do, yeah. Okay. So I've got this on my I've got this over on the dev cycle. It's like under dev tools and dev cools. I might actually set it apart as its own though, because this is a good one. But I've switched the way that I'm labeling things. I used to label them like dev tools and dev cools, or like does it toggle or whatever the name was, and then do what the topic was. And I've switched it, and I'm doing like what the topic, like what the series is on the end, and like more the topic at the beginning. And it seems to be working. Hey, and Michael is here. Michael, you won't be able to, we won't be able to hear you yet, but I'm going to pull you on stream, get you on here. Amazing, Michael. How is it going, my friend? How are you? I'm assuming.
Oh, it's going to take it's going to take a few seconds.
It's okay. Michael, can you hear us? All right. I don't think the audio is going through, so I'm just going to go. Oh,
I heard something.
I did too.
Yeah, I think it's internet issues.
Might be.
For what is worse, this is an international stream. We have America represented, we have Canada represented, and we have Nigeria represented, and we're geographically where we're from. This isn't like, you know, Nigerian, Canadian, American in one place. We're all in our respective geographies, and we're trying to make the stream happen.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be fine. Like, it'll just be, and if it doesn't happen this time, we're going to get this figured out for a future one. This is the nature of doing live streams. I kind of love it because
now we have to do it. Like we have to do an international stream now because we've already tried. So now we have to get one that works.
We're going to make it happen.
We need to do 5 countries represented live.
All right, what's the 5th? What's the 5th country?
Well, we can easily get someone from London or UK area or EU.
Ooh, true.
There's a lot of folks in Australia who are into tech, mostly C# Delphi, but also other things. There's also Asia. There's a huge developer community in Japan, and I imagine that India probably has a very large one as well.
India is huge.
Middle East, believe it or not, has a burgeoning technical industry.
Where was where did you say that I was like really interested in? Oh, Japan. I didn't realize how big the developer scene in Japan was, but I was at DevRelCon or like Cibo Navigate in London last year, and I'd had somebody reach out who was a developer advocate at like what I thought was a really small organization in Japan. And then he met with me and he's like, hey, so we ran this developer, what did he call it? Developer productivity conference. And he'd said like there were like thousands of people at this conference. And I was like, you couldn't get that many people into a developer productivity conference in North America. So that's kind of wild that you were able to get that huge of a turnout, and like just keeps growing. All right, Michael's back. We're going to see if it works this time. We're going to see Michael. We'll see. All right, we're almost there. We might have lost camera, but we'll see if audio is working. Internet may be down. Zoom may actually have been the better option here.
We can use Zoom if we want to. Well, actually,
no, it won't work for me. Can't share the audio into it.
No, but you'll hear me, so technically you'll hear him. So everything that's happening on my computer should be going to you. Let me make sure. What audio am I using? Yeah. I'm using my interface, so
we'll see. Worst case scenario, we'll try this, but okay. I think we'll be good. You know what? I'm okay. Normally we spend a lot of time at the start just like talking about stuff, and now it's just going to be the troubleshooting process. PHP is less. It's about personal home pages. It's not about.
It's not what I said it was.
What did you say it was?
Please program.
Please help program. No, I like that one.
Well, because you said he was showing up.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I don't really know PHP like that. So I was like, well, please help program. That's.
Oh My
I didn't know it
God,
meant personal home pages.
yeah. So I kind of, this is one of the reasons that I really love this programming language, because like you look at it and you're like, oh, it must stand for something like really interesting. And no, it was literally written by this guy so that he could make better personal websites. Like that was the entire reason that this thing was created, was just so that like you could make more powerful server side, well, like server compiled websites, and go beyond just like a static HTML page and actually add some dynamic nature to it. And I love that. I feel like maybe that's a reason that I've fallen in love so much with PHP. Even though I'm not very good at it, I really like the like essence of it. But I don't know if you're following right now, Will, the hype train on social media around tech right now. But Laravel and PHP are having a moment in the sun. All right, Michael is back. We'll see if this works. Michael, how is it going? How are you? All right, we've got Michael on. Not sure if audio is going through. I'm going to go send a message on. Oh, can you hear us? Got a little bit of lag.
Let's do this. Turn off your video, Michael. Maybe that'll help. Audio is always the most important.
How's it going on your end?
We're doing well.
We're doing well. We're doing great. There we go. It's all working now. We'll just have a little bit of a lag, but that's okay.
Okay.
I think it'll work out. All of these things.
No, I think he's frozen. Yeah, he's gone again.
He is.
All right. Okay. So here, let's try this. Okay. We're gonna figure. At least we can make this a stream where we figure shit out.
That's absolutely. We're gonna get these multi-stream. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
All right. So I'm gonna send you a link. Actually, I'm gonna throw it in the chat.
Throw it in the private chat. Yeah, there you go. So I'll send this to him. Copy link address. Try our Zoom link. Yeah, because we might be able to make this happen there.
Yeah, and the main test is just if he speaks, if we can hear him on your side, then we're good.
Yeah.
If not, then yeah.
Sorry, if it doesn't happen today, folks, it doesn't happen today. Michael will be in chat, I know for sure. It just sounds like a bad internet day, which it sounds like you were having too, hey, Will?
I don't
some
have
brownouts and stuff.
No, that's in Nigeria.
Oh, in Nigeria, they're having.
That's what I was saying. No, it's constant. This isn't like a new thing. This is just life in Nigeria. They have generators, but sometimes the ISPs will still go down.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Anyways, so while we're waiting for Michael to jump back on, so PHP is having this moment. I'm going to see if I can, no, I'm not going to pull it up on Twitter, but for some reason, the Node.js people have found Laravel, and there's all of this press that's out there right now, or social media press that's all about like, wow, PHP is awesome. And I'm like, I hope that some of that love comes down from like Laravel, which is like up here, to things like Leaf, because I feel like Leaf deserves it.
What I'm finding is that the folks who feel that way are the ones who thought that JavaScript or the web was the only way of doing it, and that's all they know. So now that they are learning that, the programming and development is more than just a web, it seems like they're, swinging hard in the other direction. But in my opinion, it's never left. We've had ASP.NET, we've had Ruby on Rails. We've had gosh, what's the Go framework? I forget there's a framework in Go. We had all these things that are server side rendered. So it's just that, we had folks saying, oh, this is inferior. And I'm just like, okay. It's not the sexy single page app that everyone wants.
True.
Michael. He's back. Oh.
Yeah, Michael, yeah. Can you hear us? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. I'm so glad that we were able to make that. Are you like tethering on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Michael, thank you so much for being here, man. I am so excited. It's been awesome that you were able to show up to our last couple streams, and now to have you on. This is fantastic. Oh, we lost him. We were good. I need to shut up for a minute. That's the real moral of this story.
Yeah, did you tell them to try to join the Zoom?
I did. I sent him the Zoom link too. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maybe it's StreamYard. Could be StreamYard too. Sometimes it doesn't play well.
I kind of just want to see if it's even possible.
I feel like it is. I feel like it is.
it's one of those things where you feel like it is and it should be the case, but then it doesn't work. That's 100% audio on macOS for me. It's like certain things that should be simple, but it's not.
This is also, I feel like I feel like this also adds some reality to the world. Like I feel like I'm really lucky to be in sort of where I am in North America and like have access to like all of these things and have this consistent internet and all the rest of that stuff.
I wish more people in the West thought like you, because it's abysmal. Like it's actually shitty to a point where like a lot of these services that we think that are so fundamental to people's existence, you can't even use them. When I lived abroad, all of these top tech companies, all their stuff was trash. You can't use it. It's just like, it shows that these people are living in bubbles because they're like, oh yeah, we just do everything on the internet. It's like, well, I was in countries where I don't have internet for most of the places in the country. So it's like, how does that, anyway. Yeah. These are things that, all these people who've worked in tech, who've never been through anything, who've never actually like had to go through actual adversity. They've only been here. And they don't really think that, the rest of the world isn't where we are, which is, I don't know. To me, that's a little ignorant.
Yeah.
And you assume that the rest of the world is somehow like you or like what's going on here.
Yeah. I mean, even like Canada's huge country, right? And our indigenous populations are super, like they make up like, I think 5% of the total population of Canada, but they're very like localized, right? In reserves, similar to in the US. And a lot of these reserves have like no access to internet. So you've got these kids that are growing up.
It's the same here in our, we call them the reservations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure like y'all have a similar history to us with that.
Yeah, same thing. And so like no access, right? So even in North America, like you have these pockets where you've got this ton of this great access, and then and then we just forget. I mean, it's funny too. Like I was so I got my new MacBook Air, right? M3, just like I will never go back. Even with the announcement about the new Windows devices that came out yesterday, I probably will never switch back.
He's just like, I'm done.
I'm done. So, okay. So I have this little, I don't know if I've told you this. So I am a big fan of the ARM processor. Like I have been for a long time. And I picked up this little like Lenovo Duet. It's like this 13.3 inch like tablet, came with a keyboard. It was like $600. It's running a Snapdragon Gen 2 ARM processor. The thing flies because it's running Chrome OS. Lightweight operating system, ARM processor, battery lasts forever. The thing's been dropped. I use it for teaching and around like a bunch of 12-year-olds, and I'm like very few worries about it. And so I see this announcement about these new ARM processors in
the Surface, whatever they are.
And I'm like, yeah, but you're still running Windows. You're still
that's my thing when you said, I'm like, yeah, but you're like, it's Windows. So
it's like, great, you're gonna get longer battery life, but you're still running.
But you won't, because the developers aren't going to go and rebuild their legacy applications for ARM. So it's like,
no way.
You're gonna get Metro again. So since you're talking about tablets, I have a new tablet too.
All right, here we go. Show it, Will. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Are we back? We're good.
Yeah, looks like it.
For the moment.
Stays on this time.
For the moment, it's all right.
Yeah.
So thin.
Yeah, we're good.
Did you buy the new M4?
Of course, I bought the new everything. I didn't even watch the announcement. I was just like, they have a new iPad. Okay, I'll buy it. And then I got it, and it's like, oh my gosh, there are things I don't like about it, so I may send it back.
Ooh. Michael, are you a Mac or Windows developer? Like, what do you use for your like daily driver?
100% Mac. 100% Mac. Windows feels so weird now.
Yeah. I feel like I was saying to Will, like and maybe you caught another stream, like I just bought for my personal device a Mac device, and I'm like, I've been working on one for a while, but I'd never fully adopted now I can't go back. Like I needed to spin up a dev environment for like just a random project I was working on, and it was so fast. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. It's quite annoying managing Windows, so yeah.
Michael, I'm so happy you're here. And no worries about just so you know, if internet goes, just keep coming back as long as you feel like you're willing to give it a try, because we're here for it. We're here for you.
Yeah.
And this is the joy of live streaming, around the world. But thanks for being here, man.
Great to be here.
Yeah. So for those that are watching or those that are catching the VOD, if you haven't been following the stream, my name's Andrew. I work for DevCycle. This is Will. Will works for One Signal, or if you're watching Will's stuff, I'm Andrew. And so we've been building out, for the past like couple months, we've been building out or trying to build out some extensions for the Leaf PHP framework, which is this awesome micro framework. If you love Laravel, then you will love Leaf more, I think, especially if you're just getting started. I think it's so much lighter for you to get into it. And what I love about these community projects is that you can actually get the chance to connect with the people that built it. And so Michael is the creator of Leaf PHP. And so he was here helping us like troubleshoot some like random not knowing PHP problems a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And he reached out a couple of days ago and said, listen, I want to be on the next stream. And I was like, thank you. Will and I can just sit back and you can code, and we'll, but like, I'm super interested to hear the story of where Leaf PHP came from. Like, why build a new framework when there was already like Symfony, there was already Slim, there was already Laravel? Like, why build a new framework?
Yeah. So I think I'd worked with Laravel for a while. It was really great. I mean, Laravel is a very amazing framework. But I wanted to go a little more bare bones, kind of explore doing everything with PHP, although I could do them with Laravel. You know, it'll be more fun to just go bare bones and try them out with PHP. So I did that. But then I also kind of I had gotten used to, framework life, simplifying everything. So I tried Slim. Slim was also amazing, but then it lacked a lot of, Laravel's helper functions and all of that. So I kind of wanted the best of both worlds. Light, fast, all of that stuff, but then also helpful, just like Laravel. So that was sort of the basis for Leaf. So kind of bringing the best of both worlds.
Nice.
So I have a question for that, because I think all engineers do this. You probably had some things that you were frustrated with Laravel, and you're like, I can do this better. And you decided, and you did something that most people don't do. I would say you did something that 99.9% of people will never do in their life. You tried to do something about it. Now that you've tried to do something about it, I'm imagining that you've learned a lot of new things as a result of this. So like, what's the top lesson that you've learned with building this? And or just doing your own thing when you don't like something? Like, would you do it again?
Of course. I would do it 100% of the time. So actually, I really love building stuff. There are a lot of different solutions, especially in the PHP world. There are like tons of PHP libraries. But a lot of things are, should I say, too technical? I am a very lazy person. So having to learn about your framework.
What did you just what'd you say?
Yeah, I'm actually a very lazy person.
All right, so I'm gonna call Cat. Yeah. I'm gonna call Cat. Like, we all like to describe ourselves as lazy, but like, have you met actual lazy people?
I think so. Well, the idea behind my laziness is kind of like do something now so I don't have to do it later.
Right.
That kind of laziness, yeah. Right. So that was kind of like it.
I love it. So technical random question unrelated to Leaf. Will, is Michael live on your stream right now? I don't think he is.
Yeah.
He is?
I mean, he's not actually, like, I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So you can see, so people can see him. Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
And they should be able to hear him too.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure.
Let me check actually. Can y'all tell me if y'all can hear Michael? Say something, Michael. All right, what did Michael say? That'll prove to me that y'all can hear him.
Yeah, Casual, what do you got? Casual Economist, if you're out there. Actually, you've got a lot of people on your stream right now. Can anybody hear?
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out. We're streaming, just so you know right now, Michael, we're streaming in like 12,000 different places. We're streaming on like LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, and X for me. And then we're streaming on Will's X, YouTube,
and Twitch.
And Twitch.
Yeah, not LinkedIn. Yo, what's up, Koichi? What's going on?
Yeah, he's good. Sick.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they can hear us. And
love that.
He's good. Cool.
Amazing. And then yeah. Okay, they can hear. I love Casual Economist. So Casual Economist is like a regular for Will and my streams, and it's like literally watching on both screens right now, and that makes me so happy. Okay, yeah, I agree. So I would agree with you. I like when I discovered Leaf, I'd been playing around with Slim, and I love Laravel. I really do. It's a great system, and it's funny because Laravel is actually becoming more like Leaf the more evolved it gets. So if you haven't been following this, Will, so Laravel used to be when you installed it, you had like all of these there were just route files and middleware. Like it was a really big structure when you first set it up. And they've basically decided to hide all of those things now. So if you spin up like a Laravel 11 project, that's like the newest version, and you compare it now to what Michael created as Laravel 3 a number of years, or as Leaf 3 a couple of years ago, they're getting closer and closer. So like it's so interesting that you have like one, because it's really just you building this out, right, Michael? Like it's you and maybe a couple of other.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people help me, and then also community contributions. Yeah,
but like such like this small little framework is hitting way above its weight class, which I think is awesome. I just want more people to discover it.
Let me get the link for folks so that they can see this.
The project that we're building, or for Leaf?
No, for Leaf.
Yeah. All right, let me get a screen share up here too. We haven't been showing off enough of the awesomeness that is this. All right, which screen? I'll do screen 2. Oh, look at that. All right, let's pull up Leaf PHP. All right. Yeah, so if you have no idea what we're talking about right now, this is it. And it really is. I think it speaks to the nature of this. It's simple. It's elegant. I feel like that's a great word for this. Like it works. It's a framework that works, and it's simple. Like I built out a bunch of sample apps for frameworks, and like Slim was great, but like you need to do a lot more to get there. Symphony is, I don't know. I got feelings. Symphony's not meant to build a website with, or to build a web application with. It's meant to like use the parts of it to build your web application elsewhere.
I have a question. And I've just now, so go back to where it said efficient. Are you shipping code to the client? And by code, I mean JavaScript.
Well, it depends on if you use, there are some particular modules that ship JavaScript code, but most of Leaf is server PHP stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Which modules are serving? Because we're going to need to use this within our applications with the modules that we're building. So do you know any modules that have JavaScript like as part of what they're serving?
Off the top of my head, I think the one with the biggest JavaScript bundle is probably Leaf UI. That was an experiment I was playing with. All
right, let's go over to GitHub.
Do you remember what we called the project?
Every stream.
Is it demo?
It's demo.
Okay. All right. Okay. I was just all right. I was going to open. I was like, I forgot what it's called.
All right. Leap UI. Okay. So this is the one here. And then, okay. So this is all the server side stuff, but this is the actual creating the script element. So this is basically where you're compiling this and then just serving it through that script.
Yeah, just serving it from there.
Yeah. There's a lot of I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed a lot more of the frameworks are sort of having you add this like tag that'll just load in the script. Anyways, okay, so this is a good example. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this will, I think, be useful to us when we get to that point. Awesome. So yeah, if you're watching, we're gonna go and look at our code in a minute, but leafphp.dev if you want to go and check this out. I'm gonna throw it in chat as well, not .github. I throw it in chat. Here we go. So if you want to go check that out, and then I think we ended up starting from scratch because we wanted to explore the framework a little bit more ourselves, but if you're using Leaf and you want to not start from the very, very bottom, you can start with Leaf MVC. There used to be another one in here, though, wasn't there, Michael? There was Leaf MVC. There was like Leaf API. What was the other one?
Yeah, the last one was Skeleton. Just below, you see the deprecated.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Why did you drop Skeleton?
Because I added a new feature to the CLI where you could kind of select exactly what you wanted to be in your application.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was kind of like an upgrade for Skeleton. So there was no need to keep both of them.
Okay. I feel like we saw that too. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Will, you got the project open? Do you want to take over screen share?
Let me check. Let me make sure. I have a lot of projects open.
There are many things that are open right now. Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that too, because we built our project using the CLI. Yeah, and it lets you choose the modules, right? Like that's the setup there. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize. Is this new? The migration?
No, that's one of the older pages.
See, this is smart. I feel like migration is just like the key to all of these things. Okay, so let's talk about where we've gotten so far while Will finds the project. So we decided on Leaf PHP as our framework to use because it's awesome, and because there's not a huge amount of third-party integrations for this. Like Michael, you've built almost every single module in here, but you've set this up to be modular. So we really wanted to go in and build some modules. And so specifically, the modules that we're building, one of them is for feature flagging. So we want to implement the ability to add feature flags into your Leaf application sort of natively, or as native as possible. And then the other way was, the other thing is to add OneSignal into the application. And so all of the wonderful pieces of OneSignal that come along with that. Last week or last stream, we got to the point of basically getting both of our extensions functional in the context of a Leaf application. They're not modularized yet. We still need to do that, and then figure out how to load them into the application. But I think that's where we were going to focus today, was actually taking those projects and actually pulling them into modules and then figuring out how to load them into sort of like a basic Leaf example. Which is good that you're here, Michael, because I feel like you're the only person that could really answer the question of how to do this easily. Yeah. Will, how goes the search?
I
I might have been driving last time, so this might actually be on mine.
So I have some things, but I remember us saying that we were going to put this in a repo, or maybe I said I would.
No, hold on. I think we did. No, I think we did.
We did do that?
You gave me access to one. Let me find it. GitHub, Student Developer Pack, DevCycle Sandbox.
Oh, it's called Leaf Extensions. That's what it is. Are we
smart? Did we actually push this to the appropriate place?
Well, obviously I'm not that smart. I forgot about it.
Did we push it? Yeah, we did push it.
I don't know. I'm about to check. Let's open this up. Yeah, it seems like this is it. We have our views, we have our packages, dev cycles, source. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Y'all can see my screen, right? I'm sharing it with you.
Yeah, we're good. We can see it on mine.
On yours.
About on yours.
Yeah. It's on. I'm sharing mine. For sure. I'm sharing mine already.
Okay. So yeah, like this is. Can we go and make sure this is actually working, Will? What do we have telling it to work actually right now?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Sorry, that was a bad question to ask. So my real question is this. I think that you need to have an environment variable that's going to hold the dev cycle SDK key and is also going to hold the one signal keys, correct? Do we have one already?
I have the red. Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Okay, so we do need to add the keys before we can kind of go any further.
No, they should be here. They're hidden.
Oh, they're hidden. Oh,
yeah,
I see. Okay.
I thought I told you about this special plugin.
You did, but then I forgot.
Wow.
You didn't install it. Wait till you install it, and then you're wondering where your environment variables are, but you forgot to show.
Okay.
I've screwed myself that way.
So I guess
is it leaf serve?
It's leaf serve, yeah.
Okay. Oh no! Don't do that.
Okay.
All right, so we're still just seeing.
I was just waiting on.
There we go.
Yeah. You know, they say that these M1 Mac Ultras are supposedly fast, and here I am waiting forever and a day for things to open.
Okay, so what's our error there?
We get a 400 GIT error. Bad request. Please include a case-sensitive header.
So one signal error. This ain't my problem.
It's not
This
your
is a you
Right.
problem, Will.
But
Not
it may not even be a one signal problem. It could be I may have lied about these environment variables having data in them. I'm going to pull this off screen because I don't want to show this.
Yeah, it's fair. So I'm curious, Will, or sorry, not Will, Michael. So the error, I really, really, really like the error window that you set up here. Like this is like the debugging setup here.
Yeah.
Is this from anywhere or was this custom built?
It's built on top of another PHP extension. I unfortunately do not remember the name.
No,
I
it's
might
okay.
have to check this up. Yeah. Yeah, but I just pulled that in, made a couple of changes, added the leaf theme to it. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, super. I find that the more that I build in this ecosystem, the more that I realize that the PHP community has like developed some of the best like stack tracing and just like finding where the issue is in your code. Like TypeScript does that really well, but like relies on you having to type everything properly.
I had to hard disagree.
Exactly.
Hard disagree on that. TypeScript is trash. I'm like no to all
Exactly.
that. But
So,
C#.
I mean, the error handling is trash. I love TypeScript, but TypeScript error handling is trash.
Yeah, it is trash, literally.
I have been proven wrong.
You get an error and it can't figure out what the type of an error is. So it's like,
Exactly.
what else is in a freaking catch block? Like, what else is it? It's unknown.
My entire company is cringing right now. We are very much a TypeScript house.
I mean, I like TypeScript, but
Yeah.
it's better than JavaScript. But that's not a high bar, in my opinion. But I'm not from that world. I'm very much I'm more closer to the PHP side of things than the JavaScript side of things.
So while you're getting this loaded up, Will. So Michael, you might appreciate this, maybe not. Have you heard of GoRavel? Is this something that you've heard of before? GoRavel. Let me show this to you. So this is somebody that was a big fan of Laravel, built out a Go web application starter built to look and function like Laravel. So kind of like Leaf. I mean, not kind of like Leaf, but I've been afraid of Go forever. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this. And it just makes everything so easy to follow along because you're just like, oh, okay, like I know how requests look in Laravel. I now can go into this and I can actually understand. Like I was able to create custom middleware and actually have it work. So like I feel like the internet is discovering that PHP developers have been knowing what they were doing for a long time.
People on it. Definitely.
All right,
I mean,
so I figured out the issue. I feel kind of dumb. I didn't actually put the API keys. So.
Do you need mine?
Oh, you have one?
Yeah.
For the one signal one?
No.
Oh, no,
I
yeah.
do, but I do. Do you want it?
I think so. Were we
Okay.
using that one last time?
I don't know.
Did I create an app for this?
No, I did. I got it. Let me log.
Oh, you created it. Okay. All right.
Michael, I'm so glad you've joined us on stream for just like the chaos that is Will and I trying to build something over many streams. It'll take us like 6 months to build an extension that probably, if we had not done it on stream, would have taken about 15 minutes.
I sometimes think of that with some of my, because I do build in public, and sometimes I wish my audience knew that I can probably get this done in a week if I weren't wasting my time doing it on stream. Like seriously, it's straight up just, but being on stream slows everything down by orders of magnitude.
100%. All right. Am I sharing my screen right now? I'm gonna share this because I cannot remember how to find my keys.
Okay.
Okay, Will. So I'm in here. Where am I going to find?
Scroll down where it says keys IDs.
The one. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. I've been Andrew. This has been Will. Welcome to Devrel. Oh my God. Okay. So you need this, right?
Yeah.
And okay, I'm gonna put it in. I'll put it over in Slack.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong place to put it in Slack. Okay. This is the app ID, and this is the API key. I think these are the only two things you need, right?
Yeah. I should be able to use some of this Apple AI magic to copy the app ID. Yep, we just got the app ID. I'll have to send that one. Wait, where is... Wait a minute. Did I just lose a window? I guess I did. Okay.
All right. So while we're waiting to kind of get this stuff loaded up there, I know Will asked about this before, Michael, like the biggest thing that you'd learned. You started building Leaf when? Like how many years ago did you start building the project?
I think I started in 2019.
Okay, so like a little over 5 years. What have you seen more adoption of the technology, or is it still sort of like still early days, like people are still finding it?
Well, it's a bit of both. It's actually grown a lot since it started out, but more people keep hopping on. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit of both worlds.
Yeah, I really do have to say, it's one of these things that if you Google, if you're out there chat and you're watching and you're like, where did you even find Leaf PHP? If you Google like best PHP frameworks, like every other blog, you'll find somewhere in that list. And it's often like, hey, here's this new framework that's like entered onto the scene, and you'll see Leaf. And it's like this constant theme of like, you've never heard of this thing. And yet every blog you read is like, you need to go and see this, like try Slim and Slim's okay. Or like try this and this is okay. But the crazy thing in the PHP framework too, or the PHP world, is like there are frameworks that are dead right now. CodeIgniter is dead. That framework, like nobody's doing any real development on CodeIgniter. And if you look at these lists, you'll still see CodeIgniter like near the top, where people are like, yeah, I've got this awesome CodeIgniter application. It's like, what? Why? That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. I have it. Yeah. So this is some good debugging that we can do here. I don't know.
What?
It just says not found.
What do you mean it says not found?
Oh wait, am I sharing my screen? Let me make sure.
Yeah, no, you're there. You're sharing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I assume it's always like my machine is broken whenever.
No. Is this your demo folder? What you currently have open?
This is the. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
This is why we're live.
This is why you're here. You know?
This is why you're here. Not even the code, just getting it started.
That explains why there was a port. That port was being used, because I was like, wait a minute, I just stopped it, and I went and killed it, but we should be good. All right, no, we still get the same.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, all right. Error client, Babagash, please. Did I put it in the wrong freaking? Watch, I put it in the wrong place.
I couldn't do this not being able to see my environment variable. Oh.
Yeah, that's honestly so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
All right, so fuck.
What do we do, Will?
Visual Studio is about to crash. Just
all right.
yeah,
Let it go.
yeah.
Let it go. Say farewell.
Oh gosh. All right. Let's just close and
But-
redo that again.
By the way, Chad, this is no issue with the framework. We got the framework up and running. This is like Will and I messing around in the framework. Don't let us go in there.
No, this is this particular plugin. It has
I see.
It has a quadratic bomb in there, unfortunately. So, and I don't think the guy. Maybe you've heard of him. He was the main developer advocate at Microsoft. Scott Papa, I think.
Yeah. I've heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah, he built it.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't think he hasn't maintained it in a long time. All right, let's try this again. Oh, and someone asked him, I'm using a terminal multiplexer. No, I just use iTerm too. I know you could use Tmux, but I mean, iTerm has a lot of really cool things. And here, I'll kind of show that right quick. Oh, come on, why is it doing that? All right, so like I can create my own windows and all this kind of stuff just as easily. So I don't really need to use Tmux or anything like that. You can say profiles and all that kind of stuff as well. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if it works. Then we'll go into our environment and we should be able to see things.
Nope.
What? All right, hold on. I'm so confused now. I thought I literally just uninstalled it. I'll actually uninstall it. See if that makes a difference.
Did it do it?
You know what? I think I have a suspicion. I think if I copy it from our demo folder into here, that will fix it, because I probably changed it in the demo folder.
We got this.
Random demo .env something, and we'll copy it here. All right, and then let's see. Still nothing. What the fuck?
It was not meant to be, Will.
But like there's literally something here. That's the thing.
No, there is 100%. There is.
Okay. All right. That it's definitely here.
Yeah, but the other ones aren't. The ones for one signal aren't in there.
Yeah, nothing's showing up. This is where we use a better text editor.
Let's go! Zed is coming out of the woodwork. Zed is coming in.
Like, I don't got time for this shit. Let's.
We don't need VS Code for this. We can use that. I will say, have you used Zed, Michael?
No, not yet. I saw it trending on Twitter quite a while ago.
It's actually like really good for collaborative editing. Like that's the one thing that I will say is like the only reason that I would ever use Zed is just because it's very, very good for collabing.
My friend and former coworker built it. Nathan.
Yeah. Do you use this as your daily driver code editor or no?
No. But I mean, I started using it because once he released it, I was like, oh yeah, like, cause we had been talking about this since like 2015, 2014 when he was working on something called CDRTs, which is it's a concurrency model for collaborative working. So let's say you're making edits to a document, I'm making edits to a document, someone else is making edits to a document. How do we like reconcile like what's the truth, right? And it was all around that. And I almost joined this team because I was really into I'm more into theoretical stuff than I am into building, believe it or not. But yeah, I ended up not. I left.
I need to introduce you. Have you ever heard of the term parameterized complexity, Will?
Parameterized?
Is that a thing that's
yeah.
So I used to work at the university here in town, and I got to work with a student who had the guy who created parameterized complexity. Who theorized it back in like the 70s and 80s. She was his supervisor, and I got to go to a conference and meet him. And it's so crazy to having met this guy and having a conversation with him. Like he basically said like when he first came up with this concept, he was like laughed out of lecture halls around the world and told like he was there was nothing that he was doing that could be right. And now like his stuff is now super important in like bioinformatics and quantum computing and like all of these intense practical things. But at the time it was just like another another kind of crackpot computer science theory that couldn't go anywhere and now is like a game changer.
All right. How
are we doing?
Did we have an issue?
What's our issue?
Zed shows us the world this way. VS Code shows me the world this way.
Great.
And it's still not working.
Because you're still missing a key, right?
Well, so we really don't need the user auth key unless we're going to be doing like user authenticated, like basically management API things.
Isn't that the error that it's throwing though? Is about the user auth key?
Is that what it's saying?
It's saying something about a bad request.
Yeah. So yeah.
No. This is the REST API.
Case sensitive headers.
Yeah. But look there, your user auth key.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I got to show you how to get your user auth key. Now, after you do this, after this stream.
All right. Oh, I need to change it. Yeah.
Yes, please. Okay. All right. So let me go back to your screen so I can see what you're doing.
Okay. Let me get a full screen. What is happening? Oh, exit full screen. I was in full screen in the wrong spot. Okay. So go in here, and where am I going now?
Go to your icon at the bottom, the avatar.
There we go.
API keys, and then there's, if you scroll down, you see where it says user auth.
Yeah.
Generate.
Yeah. I remember this from our last stream.
We did this.
We did do this, and then
we got it working too. And
I was driving last time. That's why, though.
Oh, did you not? Did you push?
Yeah, but I didn't push the keys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty. I think I pushed. You would. I don't think you would have let me.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Stream. We're about to find out. All right. Let me share this. Okay. There you go. Wait. What? Oh yeah. It looks very similar, but it's not. Okay. Back over to Will's screen.
All right. Let me go ahead and put this in there and save it off. Interestingly, my keyboard shortcut for Command S is no longer working, which is interesting.
Was everything?
Yeah, you might have messed up your VS Code keyboard.
Yeah, I probably need to restart my machine. It's been up for a while.
There we go. No, that's it. It's working.
Oh, it's only been up for 7 days. That's not long at all.
Either way, it's working. This is what we wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, this is as far as we got.
Yeah, and hold on. We did dev signal. What's this?
Yeah. So we were choosing a project. I have 2 projects that are within my OneSignal account. So this was a selector to allow for us to choose one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so this is it. I think that's what we were talking about. Like we should make it to where you can select the app that you want to do stuff with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Then with that, I think I remember what we said we were going to do. Now that's jogged my memory. We were supposed to do the same thing for OneSignal.
This is for OneSignal. You mean the same thing for DevCycle?
Oh, okay.
That's OneSignal. Yeah. That's like two OneSignal projects.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, yeah, the same thing for DevCycle.
But I feel like we've got Michael here. Let's figure out how to break these out into packages that we can pull into like a fresh project. Do you know what I mean, Will?
Yeah.
Like, do we want to split these out? Like, let's split these out into their own standalone extension repositories, and then pull them into like a default MVC. So, Michael, where should we start in building out these as like a standalone module repository? Like, do you have a template that we can use, or is there a good repo that we can use as a template?
Hold on. Let me check for one.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're watching while we're looking for this, Leaf has been built around this idea of modules that you can kind of add and install, but they're like core modules. So Laravel, you can install a lot of stuff as like extensions and stuff like that. This is a little bit different in that there's a lot of these core modules that are built in there. And so basically everything you add to an application is a module. And so if we're going to create these, we want to follow the structure that's been created here in order to do this effectively. So we'd created our own kind of standalone application where we were adding these things in. And so now we're wanting to switch this. So we're actually having these as their standalone repository. So we can still do work on them within like a kind of a mono repo, but we're going to actually have them set up as separate extensions that will have separate Git repos and stuff.
I think I got one for you.
Sick. All right. So there's a private chat in here. You can throw it in.
Yeah.
And then I can grab that, or Will can grab that.
You should do it. I'm building out our structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Jumping. All right. Yeah, you're going. All right. Perfect. All right. So let me pull up my screen here again. So we're gonna base it on.
Yeah. So this is
here.
the database extension.
Okay. So what are the really important things for us to know here? So Composer, we know already. Obviously, README.
Yeah.
What is this Alchemy config file?
That was a test runner before test PHP switched off.
Okay.
Yeah. They used to run XML files for their config, and that was pretty annoying to me. So
yeah,
I kind of created a more readable test runner.
I love
based on
that.
both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So our test stuff in here. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Really, our major thing.
Yeah, basically.
Our major thing here is going to be our source repository. Is going to be whatever the name of our extension is in a folder, and then also having this sort of like the name of the extension with PHP, and then will we need a functions.php as well in here, likely, just to basically load this?
Yeah, just for functions.
Okay.
This isn't required.
Okay.
It's just for shortcut files.
Oh, okay.
The most important thing here, though, is the composer.json. That's pretty much all you would need to publish this. Yeah. I think you did most of this in your second stream, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty much the same.
Okay.
You just need to structure it right, and you should be good to go.
Awesome. Yeah. So then this is okay. Yeah. So I think we actually do have these kind of set up, but it's really just adding, that composer.json file. So we may not need to do as much. Will's doing a lot of work, which we will eventually need to do. So this is good.
Yeah, I'm creating repos.
You're doing 2 repos, right? One for each of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they don't exist yet. I'm creating the remote so that when I do create the repo, I can just push.
I will forever be impressed by this. Okay, so great. So I'm in the wrong spot in here now. Let me pull this up again. Okay, back over here. Awesome. Okay, so we've got this. So we've got a lot of the stuff that we're going to need to start with, which makes me very happy that really we're just needing to mess around with the composer file. So, and I don't think we have any of that stuff created yet. So I'll wait for Will to get those ready to go, and then we can start to add them.
What is your is it dev with a dash cycle, or is it just dev cycle for your org name for GitHub?
HTTPS / it's dev cycle HQ.
Dev cycle note. Okay, just all one word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna call this dev cycle leaf plugin.
Hold on, don't call it plugin because there's a specific name that Michael or that we're using. What would you want this called? Would you want it called like module 1 signal, module dev cycle, Michael? Does that make the most sense here?
Well, you can just call it 1 signal. I mean, technically you can call it anything at all. So it doesn't have any naming convention.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Yes, that's fine.
It needs to follow your naming conventions for your company, though. Like if y'all have repos, how do you normally do it?
Oh, don't worry. We don't have anything. Hey,
okay.
Melissa.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome. We're just building some extension, hanging out with Michael, the creator of Leaf PHP. Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. If you've got any burning PHP questions, Leaf questions, now is the moment. Got the expert in the house.
Wait, what did I just do?
I have no idea.
I accidentally said creator instead of create. All right, so we're gonna push an existing one.
All right.
We'll do this under 1 signal. Shit. All right, I did the wrong remote. 1 signal developers doesn't have a dash. I've just learned this today, right now.
Oh, really?
Yes. I mean, I'm sure I knew it, and I just forget because it doesn't matter to me. Like, it'll fail, and then I'll just redo it. So I got to go and update a remote right quick. Give me a moment. But I guess this could be useful for those who are watching. If you all are interested in like learning about Git internals, you can actually just go into the Git directory and modify things, which is pretty fun. So if you go into, I think it's info, no refs, you should be able to see. Oh no, it's config. I'm tripping. It's config. You should be able to see all of your remotes. Yeah, it's cool. So gotta change that. Now you're not supposed to change these the way I'm about to change it, but you know.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Well, see, the thing is, like normal people shouldn't do this. But I know what I'm doing, so it's fine. Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Okay, so all I have to do is delete one hyphen and we're good. So I feel confident I can do that. Shit, man, I already messed it up. Wait, is this a... Oh, man.
Well,
Yeah,
this is
that's
why
good.
this is why I only ever use GitHub Desktop.
Yeah,
Because it scares me.
Okay, all right, cool. So now we can do the same thing again. We can try to push this repo up. We'll create it, this one. Why is it?
The echo of your keyboard makes me think that you have an incredibly expensive mechanical keyboard, Will.
Yeah, sounds like one.
I have a collection of incredibly expensive mechanical keyboards.
Yes, you do. Wait, yes, we talked about this on the last stream.
Yeah. There's whenever I hit a milestone, yeah, I get a new one. So this is the
All right.
last.
All right.
So
Are we good?
I think we're good. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say so. Let's see. Let's do GH repo open. Is it web? I don't remember this. View, of course. Wait, why did that not push it? Did it? Oh my gosh.
This is my nightmare. This is
Origin. Oh, wait. Oh, man. You know what?
Is this all going to your I am Will Shepherd?
No. Shit. I had to add the branch this way. So I didn't. Whatever. I had to do this. This last little thing right here. And it's spelling. Failed to put some refs. Did I misspell anything? One signal developers. One signal.
Is it case sensitive?
URLs are not case sensitive. So even though this URL right here, or let's see, I don't know, like maybe one GitHub is no longer following conventions, but this should still work. Yeah, it still works.
Yeah.
Okay, so while Will's getting all this stuff set up, I feel like I can actually go and pull this and do some of the composer background work with you, Michael. So let me grab. Will, where did you store this? This our original project repo?
The original project.
Yeah,
repo?
was it in I am Will Shepherd?
Yeah, I am Will Shepherd. Yeah.
Ah, there it is. I found it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this down because I feel like I can do a bunch of this stuff in the packages repo riff right now. So let me pull this up on. Yeah, you know what? Forget using this locally. I'm just gonna do this all in VS Code. Code spaces. Delete that. Delete. Code. Create code spaces on main. Because nothing says I'm a software developer like pushing to main without making a branch. That's what we're about here on DevRel Collaborations. Okay, so I'm guessing if I go back over here, so I need this structure. Let me grab this composer.json. I'm gonna grab this whole structure here. because I'm going to copy this over. We're not going to have a bunch of this stuff, but that's okay. Okay, so go into our packages, our dev cycle, source. Okay, composer.json. So we already have this. So what else do I actually need to add to this? I mean, obviously I need to add to get it to function.
Yeah. Name is required. I think all I need from here is your autoloader.
Okay, so I just need to grab this from 30 down to 37.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's grab that. And it's going to go below require. There we go. Wait, yeah, get rid of that. Oh my God. What did I do? What happened? Oh my God, that was scary there for a second. Okay, so that was that's all that we needed was the auto load.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not gonna be running any tests right now. Minimum stability. No, I'll leave this stuff for right now. Okay, so I can pull all of this for right now then. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, but this is pulling from functions. I don't need the functions. Functions is just like
you can actually get rid of the.
Just get rid of the files.
Yeah, just shortcuts. No needed. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need either of these.
No, just the files.
Oh,
11 to 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Gone. Okay, and then same thing over in the other extension.
Yeah. Okay. You need to update the line 9.
Okay.
So from leaf, it should have your namespace.
Okay, so one signal here, and then, oh no, is this one the dev cycle folder? Oh, I'm in the dev cycle one. Dev cycle, wait, what? Why? Somebody didn't code these things very well. I feel like we just copied and pasted things.
Wait, hold on.
This is why you should not.
Wait,
no.
Whatever it is, it's not my fault.
You should just not copy and paste random things. Okay, dev cycle. Awesome.
Here is our first one of the things.
Why was I requiring? Where am I right now? I'm in dev cycle.
Yeah, you are in the dev cycle. Yep.
What? But why do I have? How is anything functioning in this application? How? All right, I'm gonna fix what I know what I need to do. So this makes sense. I needed to pull this stuff. Okay, so this is actually name. This is gonna be one signal. I have no idea why.
Wait, you are in the dev cycle.
I'm in the dev cycle. Okay, so here's the thing that I cannot understand.
Yeah.
I do not understand why in the dev cycle composer.json I'm requiring the one signal PHP API, which is not required in here. So I'm pretty sure that I just screwed up somewhere. So I'm just gonna copy all of this.
The root composer.json, you might have other dependencies there.
Oh, yes. So this stuff is actually all going to be dependencies within. Okay, so I'm going to need to remove to move some things around. Okay, so let's go back into here first. Okay, let's set that. I don't actually need that as a dependency, so I'm just going to comment that out. Let's go back over into our composer.json and let's grab. We're going to need all of these. I'm going to need that.
No, you don't need the php.env.
I will, because I think we're using it in. Okay, we're gonna need to figure this out because this is definitely a thing that I want to know. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm gonna pull that. Okay. Awesome. Oh. And then I'm gonna go back over to my composer. I'm gonna pull. Yeah. So I need in this one. Yeah, I need that. I need that. I think I need the php.env. Do I not though? Is that what you're saying?
Well, usually you would want to load the env inside the app, not inside the library.
Right.
Just so it matches the user's file system.
Yeah, so I guess my question here would be, because you need to feed in an API key, what is the is it like what's going to be the easiest, most sensible way for us to do that?
The constructor.
Yeah, so it's usually better to have exactly a constructor or maybe a config method. Something like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove that then. So I'll get rid of that. Great. I'm gonna need this though for wills.
Wait, where are you making these changes?
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing them. I'll push to our thing. Wait.
No, you don't want to push because we split the packages out now.
Okay, I will copy and paste this code to
Yeah.
somewhere, and then you'll update it on your side once I've done the change that I'm going to do here.
Okay.
So this is fine. This is fine. This is all good. So this is what I wanted here. This is proper. The other one is not. So I need to copy this, all of this over to the other one because it's very wrong, poorly named. Okay, awesome. Dev cycle. Okay, this is all good. And now over to one signal. I want to update this. And one signal leaf. And then Will, you're going to change this to what it actually is. And then, okay, you don't need that. You need this. Yes. And good. And then this is going to be one signal. Okay, so this I think is good. All right, Will, are you ready for me to send you some updated composer stuff?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to send it to you on Slack. So this is for the composer.json for one signal. Hold on. DMs. Okay. And I think we'll just need to update the name in there, but I don't think that matters right now. And then dev cycle, that's out.
Yeah, and the comma on line 5.
So interesting. So interesting that it's like, no, you can't have a comma there. It's wrong PHP. Okay, and then that's one for dev cycle. Require. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right. So I think I can go back over to your window, Will. Oh, we got a mirror over there. We're not going to go there. But yeah, so we're going to split these. So this is good.
Right.
The fuck? Interesting.
Wait, so what do you currently have inside your devcycle.php?
Okay, so dev cycle, this is literally just our initialization of dev cycle. So we've got our constructor to basically pull in that environment variable. So that's where we're going to need to figure out how to do this. And it's the same for the one signal. And then we just have like a basic function to make sure that it's actually working. So we're not actually doing anything. It's really just this constructor at this point. And then I think we're using it in that blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just using it here. Or no, we're not even using it there. We're just using it in the
index.php.
Yeah, I think it's in index.php. Yeah. So we're just calling it in here. So we're really not doing very much with it right now at all. It was really just to get it initialized.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we at on your side, Will?
I'm committing the change.
Okay.
I shared the links. You should maybe open up. I'm going to commit the dev cycle one first.
Yeah. Okay. No. Awesome. All right. So let me pull this up over here. Yeah. So here we are. We've got our one signal leaf plugin, and we've got our source folder with our one signal in it. So this is just our initialization of that and viewing the apps. And then we've got our composer.json, which Will is updating right now.
I just updated it. You can refresh.
Awesome. If I refresh this, nope. Hold on. Maybe it's the wrong.
No, not one. The one I'm updating.
Oh, the dev cycle one.
Dev cycle.
Yeah. Okay.
And I put it under my IM Will separate so we can easily transfer it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so here we are. Don't use .env. Okay, so yeah, we've got our composer.json. So this is all that's actually needed within our application to get it functioning. And then in our source, we've got, just basically our initialization of dev cycle. Yeah. And I know what's nice about this too is that we can actually...
we need to change this. Line 7, 9, and 10. They need to go away.
7, 9, 10, and then we need to figure out what to do with line.
Yeah, so in your class, what I would do is in your constructor, I would just pass in SDK key. And then we can delegate that to the app to pass it up. So we could use .env in the app and then pass it to our stuff via the constructor.
Okay, so let's go. Do we want to do that then? Are we good? Do we want to just start? Actually, what we should probably do, so now that we've got these repos, let's pull out all of our code from that sample app that we were building. Does that make sense?
What do you mean?
Okay, so we have this sample application that we've been building out on stream for the past couple weeks, right?
Oh, that
Where we
one.
Basically,
Okay.
this one. So like
Just
we had
delete
this packages folder. Yeah, basically delete packages, and then we'll keep all the rest of the code.
Okay.
And so yeah, we'll keep all the rest of the code. We will need to update the composer.json to pull from there though. Yeah, so this is the question.
Like we need to publish it, or we need to be able to do it locally.
We can do it from GitHub, right, Michael? Like we can actually pull our package directly from GitHub, right?
I am not so sure about that.
All right.
I usually just do lookout dev and publish it to Composer.
Oh, you like publish it to
Directly.
Composer?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I want to see this. Composer use GitHub repository.
Which composer things should I remove? I know I should remove dev cycle, but what's vlook is p? Oh, never mind.
That's the dynamic one.
It's different. Okay.
Okay. Where is it? Repositories, example.org, type composer. I may be. There's got to be a better guide to this. Use composer to require Git repositories within. Let's see if this one does it for us. My custom library. Okay. Namespace. My namespace. My project uses composer. Yes. VCS. Yeah. This is what I thought that we needed to do. My custom library. My project use. Okay. So then I need to do.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And then let's see if we can actually get this to work. Yeah, because I'll end up pushing to our sample project afterwards. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get into the right composer. We're going to delete this. We're now going to do repositories, and then we're going to comment that out for now. Why is it unhappy about repositories?
Yeah, you already have one.
Already have repositories. Oh, that's why I just need to update this, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, VCS. VCS.
Yeah.
VCS. Oh my God. All right, VCS. And then I've got my two repositories here. So let's grab this one, copy link address. So let's grab this one.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where are you?
I'm doing this in our sample project that we have.
The one that I just pushed?
Did you push? Yes, potentially, but that's okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'm literally just messing with the composer.json, and it'll be a single fix, so I can copy and paste. Okay, so now I've got both of these in here. So I've got these two. I can remove this. And now in my require,
yeah,
I'm gonna do my namespace. Oh, awesome. Okay, so then I just
like all you were doing earlier.
Awesome. Okay, that's sick. Require dev cycle.
Got a comma.
Yeah.
All right, come on. And then I wonder if I need to do. I don't think I actually need to.
Dev
Oh, I guess I will. Hey, dev master. I don't even know if I've do dev main. See if that actually makes a difference. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing for one signal. One signal. Get rid of that. Okay.
I think that was one signal.
Is that a version? Is that supposed to be a version number?
Yeah, it is. So I think I'm going to have to see whatever's in our code there. Packages. So it's not here anymore.
Yeah, so you can get rid of that.
Do I get rid of the entire autoloader?
I would do a pull first because I've already done all of this. That's why I was asking where are you at?
Okay, good. So let me...
Or actually, I don't know how this works. You're in...
No, it's all good. I can pull here. Let me just go over here. I'm going to ignore all of my changes that I just made. We're gonna discard changes, and I'm just gonna pull. Close. Is it a pull or fetch?
It's a pull.
See if that
for
fixed
getting
it. No, this isn't pulling.
But it did remove the 20. It did. These are the changes that I did.
Did you remove the php.m
No.
from here or no?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No, that needs to stay there, right? This is the app.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
should stay there.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. All right. So then let me just paste this in here. And okay, PSR4, we can remove that, which you already did.
It's those URLs that you have. We need those.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's the URLs and the repositories. So I'm going to go this.
You can actually get rid of the whole auto load section.
Yeah.
That's no longer needed.
Oh, we can remove the auto load all completely. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, perfect. That's only for using local files then? Like only for doing local stuff?
Yeah.
Michael? Okay. All right, perfect. And then I'm just going to replace this repositories with my other repositories. Okay, sick. So this should, question mark, work, but I don't think dev main is going to work because I don't think we have a dev main. So I'm just going to do asterisk and pray to God.
You could do main. Would that
dev,
work?
Dev and then the name of the branch. So if it's main, that should work.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So this is good. And then I'm going to delete my lock and my vendor. Okay. And now let's run.
We don't know for sure if I have packaged these things properly. I just copied them out. Like, is there a particular folder structure they need to?
I don't think so. I think we're good. So Michael and I got that set up. So I think the only thing we needed to change was in the composer. So let me do, I'm in here.
Wait, which composer are you referring to? This one or One Signal Leaf plugin? Oh, I'm sorry, Dev Cycle Leaf plugin. IMO Shepherd.
Oh, I have no idea what we're talking about right now. My brain just came out my ears.
I can try to, I guess, summarize. So we have 3 repositories.
Correct.
We started with one. One had both the Dev Cycle, One Signal plugins.
Correct.
We split that out. Now One Signal and Dev Cycle are in their own 2 separate.
Correct.
And those are the packages. That was the package
Correct.
directory. In this particular thing, this is our app, and we're going to import our packages from version control. My question is, are the packages that I have on the on the repository, do they need to follow a particular folder structure or have a manifest or anything?
No, I think they were good. So I think the manifest is what we set up in the composer.json. Like we basically told it where it needs to read from. So
can we confirm that that's indeed accurate still?
Yeah, let's go take a look. So here's the dev cycle one that we had set up.
Oh, right. A little problem. You might have to put them on the root level instead of inside the folder.
So there is a struct. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
So then, all right.
Okay.
I can move that then.
Awesome.
Wait, what did I just do?
Michael, I'm so glad that you're here right now. This is like, we haven't even really had to code anything yet, but honestly, that's like integration is I feel like the more challenging thing to do.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part of it. The rest is just writing the code. So.
I just wrote an Alpine JS extension for DevCycle recently, and I feel like I can potentially implement the logic in a very similar way with Leaf. So I'm excited to get to that point once we get there.
Okay, so if you do a pull or a refresh or whatever, you should get that. And I'm gonna do the same thing for One Signal.
Yeah, that one's good.
Okay.
This is true, by the way, if you're watching this stream, this is true, like 3-way collaboration. We have like Michael driving both Will and I. Like we are in some sort of a multi-car situation where Michael is like both
the
directing,
driver.
both cars somehow though. I don't understand how it's possible. We're in one of those driver's ed cars where there's like a wheel and a brake on either side, and Will and I are just taking turns.
Okay, so they're both updated now. So if you refresh, you should see it at the top level.
So that's good. So now if I run composer install, everything should work perfectly. Nothing will go wrong. Chat, if you're here, cross your fingers. This will run
Those are
just
two
fine.
different arguments, should and will.
All
Should
right,
and
there
will.
we go. No lock file present. All right.
Ooh, right. You might have to check the composer.json for
Oh,
that
yeah.
particular repo.
In here. So like in this composer.json.
Yeah, check
one-
the name.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what
so
it
the
is.
name
One
is
signal
exactly
leaf.
what you need to use. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so
what about that one signal source thing? What's up with that? Oh, never mind. I see. Never mind. Ignore that.
Okay, so one signal dash leaf. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was the dev cycle one? Was
I
it
think
just dev
it's
cycle,
dash
dev
leaf.
cycle?
Yeah, they're the same, I think. Oh wait, no.
It was just
Why?
dev cycle.
Why?
We need to we'll need to fix that eventually, but that's a future us problem. All right.
Hey,
All right. Okay.
there you go.
Things don't just work. What's happening here? Okay, so now the real thing is going to be whether if I run this application, it actually works and gives us the same results. But
Probably not.
because we haven't fed in
Yeah.
our
EMV.
our env. So to do this,
We have
what
to
do we need to do?
refactor the constructors.
We do. So do you have the constructors open? Do you have the extensions open on your device right now, Will?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take over screen share for a second.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is actually something that we need to fix on your end before we can fix it on mine.
Wait, hold on. Wait, am I sharing my screen already? I never stopped.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you never stopped. I just
Oh.
pulled you off.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm like so confused. Okay. Let's open up Visual Studio. One of them. This is not the right one.
Either way, we'll need to refactor.
Which one do you want to do first? Leaf or?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right, we'll do the left on the left first. All right. So here we are. We need to get rid of these two lines.
Yeah, and line 7.
In line 7.
Yeah, you got that.
You got it already.
Oh, okay. You're behind, maybe. Okay. All right. So I don't really. Can I just type in the name? Can I just say I want this
Yeah.
key? Okay. So we'll call this our server. What's the naming convention? Is it underscore like this in PHP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need the $sign in front though.
Of course. That's why I don't use this. All right. And then I think we'll just dump this here. Do I need the $sign again?
Yeah.
Okay, of course. And then we have dev cycle options.
Yeah, I don't know why that's throwing an error.
It's probably because I had to
Probably,
install the package.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it is.
How do you do that?
Just run composer install.
Composer install.
Composer. Install.
Yeah.
No.
You would have to add a get ignore here though, so you don't push everything.
So I don't push what?
The
Oh, the
vendor.
lock.
Your vendor, yeah.
Oh, the vendor. Oh, the vendor. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. All right. So,
Yeah, push the lock, not the vendor.
Okay, so I guess we'll do echo, and then we don't want vendor at all, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this. Ignore.
The fact that that install process happened and actually worked is shocking to me. I did not think that it would be that smooth to pull these out into separate packages and actually import them in. So like shout out to Composer for being able to pull direct from GitHub for this too. Like that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Really
the hell did
amazing
I just
package
do?
manager.
Wait, hold on. I don't I forgot what I just did.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Is it view? My gosh. Oh, no. I'm perfect. No, we're good. I know what I'm doing. All right. We're good. So now what?
Okay, so now we need to be able to pull. So yeah, that's gonna pull in from What? Okay, so I think you've updated what you need to update in there. Now I need to update something in our sample application.
Maybe. What? Why is this yellow? What's up with this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's odd.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't mean anything, I guess.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my question though, Michael, and because this is a big
Yeah.
question I have. So, okay, we're pulling in these extensions that are requiring an SDK key. My biggest concern is somebody is going to go and they're going to install our extension, right? They're not going to have
Right.
necessarily gone in and installed .env in like the main Leaf application. Is there any?
Yeah.
But there's already there's an environment set up already in there, right? Within Leaf. So you don't actually need to install something separate.
Well, you would have to pull in the .env, unfortunately.
No. Sorry. So when I say that, I mean, so in, hold on, let me pull over my screen because maybe I'm just saying.
You mean the package for getting the env?
Yeah, so like in here in our sample app, I've like added this like
Yeah.
blucas php.env. Like my worry
Yeah.
is that we're gonna tell somebody to install these two packages, the dev cycle leaf and the one signal leaf, and then we're gonna say, oh, but also make sure you install the php.env. Is this actually necessary, or is there something built in to Leaf?
Yeah, we don't have anything built in at the moment.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
But don't you read in like the MVC?
Well, the MVC comes with this out of the box.
Oh, it comes with php.env out of the box?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So you can actually add this to your the composer.json of your individual packages.
As a dependency,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that's probably the way that we actually want to do this then. So Will, we
Mhm.
actually want to add lines like the php.env. We want to add that back into both packages.
Okay.
Yeah, just not use it.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Why?
Well, okay, yeah, maybe this is the answer. Maybe we actually don't need
That
to do
doesn't
this.
sound like a very why.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have process.env just out of the box like that. It doesn't really work great on every system. That's why external packages like this are used.
Well,
The
I guess
built-in env is not reliable, basically.
All right. Well, I guess what I'm getting at is why can't I pass it in as a value in the constructor?
No, you can. We're just adding
okay.
this in so people don't have to install it by themselves.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is the issue, Will, is like I worry that we're going to say, hey, user that wants to install the one signal leaf extension, go and install this. And by the way, in order to actually use this in your application, you also, on top of that, are going to need to install php.env.
That's false, though. They won't have to do that. They can just put the value in like they do in any other constructor.
They're going to put the value in the constructor? Where?
When they call the constructor. So go to the index or wherever that.
Oh my God. So we're not even needing to use an environment variable here.
Well, where is here? Like, what is here? What are we looking at?
Sorry. Okay. So when we're looking at in our sample application, right, where we're calling dev cycle, which was in index.php, you're saying do it in here where we instantiate, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Great. So yeah, we don't even need, you're saying just put it in the code.
Right.
Instead of using an environment variable.
Yeah, we can use an environment variable for ourselves, but I'm just saying I don't like being opinionated by saying, oh, you're going to use environment variables because maybe I don't want to use.
No, I love that. I think that makes so much sense. Okay. Yeah. So that we can totally kill this package then, right? We don't need this.
Well, I mean, we don't need it, but it's not hurting us. Yeah. For us, it's helpful because we're committing this. And I don't want to have to commit our secrets. So that's why we are using it. But for others, yeah.
Okay, sick. Okay, that makes sense to me. Okay, perfect. Then we actually don't need to change anything here. Okay, perfect. Sorry, Will. I feel like I completely friggin' lost the plot.
Oh, no worries. I was half I was doing something else. I wasn't even I wasn't listening when y'all were going into details about things.
Okay, perfect. So this is good. So then this is still good. Have you've updated the other two packages?
I've updated it, but I don't know how to like. I've updated one of them. So the one for dev cycle is updated.
Yeah,
I'm getting an error for one signal, and I don't understand it. It's telling me that the require that I have has a capital letter, and I don't see any capital letters.
It might be the one signal in what line is it showing you on
Wait,
that?
what-
On
yeah.
line 9?
Doesn't tell me a lot.
Where's the error you're getting?
Oh, it's require.
Okay.
It's because it's one signal PHP API. It's line 5, Will. You just got to change it to all lowercase for one signal.
Oh, I missed an S. Did I ever tell you the story about the S that cost me a week of work?
No, but I'd love to hear it.
I was debugging a database query, and it was a performance issue. And it turned out that I don't know why, and I still to this day don't understand why, but it was an S that was somewhere in there, and I deleted that, and things just worked. This was my first internship out of college, and I'm sorry, this is my second internship. I was my senior year in college, and it was at that point where I was like, I fucking hate software development. Like, I'm dead ass. I swore I was like, I'll never do this again, and here I am still in it, unfortunately. I'm making the same mistake. It's always an S.
It's always an S.
All right, there we are. All right, cool. So let me do the things that I was supposed to do earlier that I didn't do. So we'll echo in this vendor, and we'll put this in a git ignore.
Yep.
Ignore vendors. Okay. All right. I think they're both updated now. So
So then what that means is, let me go back over to my.
Well, slightly. I didn't update the constructor for one signal, but I've updated it for dev cycle.
Okay, do you want to update it for one signal and then I'll delete these.
So it's $ REST API key.
Yeah, and then I think you're gonna do user auth key.
Who thought it was a good idea to prepend everything with a freaking $ sign?
That would be Rasmus. What's his name?
Lerdorf, if I pronounced that right.
Yeah. PHP creator. Lerdorf? Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to show you who. This is the guy. This is the guy that you can blame, Will. Right here.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me commit this first.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Good. I needed to see his face.
so if you ever see him at an event, you can just throw a dollar bill at him and be like, this is on you. This is what you get.
It's assault. I can't do that.
I didn't really, I feel like I always forget this, that he's Danish Canadian. The best kind of Danish. Canadian Danish. All right. Let me go back to here. Wait, no, here. Okay, you're updated on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. All right, oh no, I deleted the wrong composer. Discard changes. There we go. Composer.lock, and I deleted vendors, delete this, delete. All right, let's run.
You have to pull first, right? Oh wait, no, never mind. I think you just reinstall, I think.
Yeah. Oh, URL. What?
Your lock file.
No, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? It's because I messed up and did a thing that I shouldn't have done. At least it's a quick
repository.
Can you undo it?
I can't because I did it the dumb way. Wait, hold on. No. Wait.
No.
Wait. No, it's all right. I did a dumb thing, and now I will have to live with the dumb thing that I did.
Dang, you don't have the undo key. Undo, you know.
So undo won't work because of the way that I discarded the changes.
Well, also because you're not on a computer, your operating
Correct.
system doesn't care. It keeps it there.
It's fine. I can retype something for a change. And then one signal, and then it was one signal leaf, and dev main, and there we go. That should be good. And then I just need to change these to BCS, and grab these links, copy link address. All right, and then I think this should fix it. Okay, good. Copy a link to highlight. No, not that. Not that. Copy link address. Let's try that again. Yeah, there's one package that I use that you actually do like authentication based on GitHub key to pull in repositories from through Composer. It's like to add some sort of payment functionality.
I have a question about this. It's technical. Why doesn't these repositories, why don't they have a name? And the reason why I'm asking that is because they're not required. We are referencing a name. So how does it know?
They do have a name. They have the name in the Composer file.
Yeah,
like
but
you named it.
But you have
Composer.
to go and do a request first. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
I blame PHP developers.
So what it's doing is like whenever you do this Composer and whatever, it's going to do a request to all of those things, and it's just going to keep a reference, I assume, to it. And then when you do this require, I guess if it matches, it'll then use it. Is that how this is working? Or is it pulling all of the repos locally, and then like because this is in a VCS, it knows because of that Composer? Is that how it's doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
The second thing you said sounds like the appropriate thing. All right, let's see if this works this time. I have no idea.
Did it work?
Did it work?
It worked this time. Yeah.
Hey, there we go. All right, sick. Okay, good. So now I need to go in here and update into. Oh, but I removed because I'm a dummy dum. I removed the php.env, even though it's fine.
Wait, you did? Oh,
I did.
Do you want me to give you the link?
No, it's fine. It's all right. Composer, php.env. I'll just get the Composer.
I can just send it to you. I have it.
Yeah, what do you got? Send it to me.
Oh,
Just
I
add it in
lied.
there.
I lied. I don't have it.
php.env. All right. Oh, no, I don't want to leave this window. php.env. Why did I remove this thing?
Oh no, I didn't lie. I have it. It's vlucas php.env56.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Wait, hold on. Here, Composer, run this. Allow, and then Composer require. Get rid of that $sign. Speaking of $signs, okay. What?
Oh
What?
yeah. I forgot. I should have told you this. So whenever you use VS Code, it does count against your API limit. And everyone gets API limits. You just don't know it because most people don't meet it. But you've been doing a lot of things. So, yeah.
60 calls per hour. We could not fetch. Create an OAuth token to go over. No, I'll just create an OAuth token. That's fine. I'm able to do that.
This may not go the way that you think.
Well, we're gonna find.
But yeah, it's content. It's good content.
It's content. There we go. OAuth apps. Personal access token is actually what I need. I wonder if this will let me do it. Fine grain token. I'm gonna do this.
Let me stop sharing. Oh, well, you're sharing your screen, right?
Yeah, it's all right. I pulled it off.
Okay.
Generate new token. Classic for general use. GitHub mobile. All right. Holy moly. All of the steps to get this to work. I'm hoping that it's a token. I'm pretty sure it is. Come on, GitHub. Ask me for my code. 40. Oh, it keeps doing this to me. Use your authenticator app. I keep getting GitHub's not liking to read. I need to reinstall from my. Okay, I'm not actually using.
Do you have the
right
GitHub
now.
mobile app on your phone?
I do. I just need to reinstall it, I think, because I'm getting a bug.
What I would do is in your settings, because it annoys the hell out of me, is turn off the mobile crap and like you can use your own authenticator.
Yeah, I have my authenticator too. So generate token. repo workflow admin, gist admin, notifications user, write discussion.
Repo, read, and write.
Yeah, I think that's all that I need. I'll just go all the repo and see if that works. Note cannot be blank. Streaming. All right, let's see if this works. Generate token. Awesome. Copy that over to here. Paste. Success. All right. So we got it. It worked. Well done, Andrew, on creating a key. Okay, so this is installed now. Amazing. So now we can go in here and create this, but you have all the keys.
I can send you the...
Send me the keys. How many different people can we send keys back and forth to?
Why don't you have those keys?
I do, but I just... It's going to take me more time to look for them than it is for you to copy and paste them somewhere.
All right. Well, it may work. We'll see. Because remember having that Visual Studio.
That's
it works. Look at that.
Success. All right, let me copy these over. And then I'm going to reset all these. Oh, I wonder if that'll actually make a difference. Probably will not, but let's make it that way. Anyways, awesome. Okay, and now since I don't have Leaf running, I need to install the Leaf CLI. How do I install the Leaf CLI? Where do I go? I go to Leaf CLI. I want to install this. Composer version, Composer global require. This was the complaint, Michael. I feel like I want that copy button. I want that copy button right here.
He knows. I see it. I see it in his face.
Yeah. All I want to do is to be able to copy that. All right, let's go back.
That's easy to do though, right? Like with a plugin. It's fairly low effort, I assume.
All right. And perfect. So now I should be able to go leave serve. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I got a
resource. So just do source.
I do.
But I don't know what it is for you.
Now it says right here, it'll be add composer. It'll be this one. I hope. I'm not sure what it'll be in here, but I'm assuming it's going to be this. Yeah. Okay. Open in browser. Cross your fingers, everybody. Page is not working. Why is it not working, though? Why is it not working?
The constructor.
Oh, because I haven't actually updated this, which we are now feeding in our M file. Is it env? Yes, that's it.
And then whatever I think it's brackets, not that.
Depth cycle server SDK key. You think it's
brackets?
This?
I think it's brackets. Like it's square braces, not.
Oh, sorry. Gotcha. Think this. Yes.
Yeah. And then the same thing for one signal. I think the first one that comes is the rest key. And then the second is the user auth key.
User auth key. User auth key. Okay, let's close this and then start again.
I'm curious, do you have to restart seeing as this is being rendered on the server? When
I don't think I actually did.
I think it's for Michael, but I don't think he left.
No, he's here.
No, he left for a second. He came back. He just popped back in. Not. I don't think he left on purpose.
Why am I getting this undefined array key? Is it just the way that I'm defining M?
You never actually imported. You deleted all of the M stuff.
Oh,
yeah, you got to do all of the M stuff again.
Oh man!
Oh, I can send you that. I have that.
Yes, yeah. Send it to me.
Oh wait, I could be lying. I may hold on.
Hold on, I can probably just go to here and actually grab what I need.
Yeah, I'm definitely lying to you. I don't have it anymore.
It's fine. .m load. I think it's just this.
Yeah, it's that.
I'm just gonna do use. Oh no, I'll leave that as that. Okay, I think maybe now. Let's refresh this. I'm gonna rebuild it anyways. Okay, why are you not doing it now? Unable to read any of the environment files. Oh, because I put this into the sample. Way to go, Andrew. Copy, paste, rename. At least it wasn't an S. All right, let's try this again.
And please make sure you delete the .m sample if you put them in there.
No, I just undid it. Okay, let's see if this does it. No, still throwing an error. What am I doing wrong here? Am I not actually loading this correctly? Yeah, I'm just not loading this correctly. Development server, uncaught.env, unable to read env in workspaces. Okay, that's fine.
Leaf extensions, vendor, one signal, leaf. Source.
No, I'm in the right place. Leaf extensions. Invalid path extension. Hold on.
Could it be that dir thing? That's weird.
Yeah, it might be. .env. Hold on. Leaf.env.
While you do that, I'll just look at Git. I'll just go back in history. We can find it. See.
Oh, you pull in the Symfony one too for this too, hey Michael? Like you're not pulling in the. You're pulling. Oh no, there's two of them here.
Oh, you need to do use.env here. I'll just send you all of this. Do that.
Oh.
Yeah, you forgot to do the use.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And okay, that should do it. Try this now. Let's close that, start it again. Still getting an error. What is our error this time? Unable to read any environment files. Why are we unable to read?
Can you do a ls here? ls-l? You may have to stop the server.
No, I'm in the right place.
I don't see the environment. Do a ls-a. So we can see hidden files just to confirm it's there.
It's there.
Okay, it's there.
.env. Okay, this is all good. These are the right keys. I think it's just a way that I'm pulling this stuff in. Maybe it's this .env load. No, this is fine.
That's how we were doing it last time. All right, well, how about this? You can't commit this. Let's just pull in the raw string. Let's just the .env crap for now. We can figure that out later. But just make sure you don't commit this because I don't.
Yeah. I won't.
Because then we'll have to go and change things.
Okay. All right. Let's grab our raw string from here. I love that we're gonna leave this in for us, and then it's the one thing that's causing the error.
Well, technically, we're still in the.
Yeah, sorry, I was mentioning your directory was wrong. I think I had an issue with my mic.
Oh yeah, we didn't hear you. What's wrong with the directory?
Yeah. So you are loading. Check the create immutable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be the current directory, which is just dir.
Oh yeah, we just copied that from our last one where we had to do that because it was in a different place.
Yeah. And you're loading the env twice. .env load, yeah.
Oh, I am. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, still throwing an error. Let me.
What's the error this time?
Yeah, let me see. Let me try. Okay, new error is it's still the same error that it's pulling up, which is it's unable to.
It's still using that same path. Source .. / .. / .. .. .. .. See that?
Yeah.
On its line, it's right after or before number 0. So go above there.
Oh yeah.
So it didn't take that.
One leaf signal, leaf extensions, one vendor. One
Wait, did
signal.
you get rid of the env stuff in the single project?
Oh yeah.
Can you check? I think it will be the one signal leaf. It's the one to the left of your current tab. Or I guess you could do that too.
No, there's still stuff in here.
That's where it's coming from. Yeah.
But can you go to the one signal side? Because I thought I changed that. So did we not? Or maybe did I not push it?
probably.
Did I forget to push something?
Yeah, it's still in there. At least we know. Oh,
Okay. Oh, you know what? I see what happened. Remember how I was saying that Command S doesn't work for me anymore? I saved it S. I had to. Oh my gosh. So that last commit that I didn't even do anything. Oh my gosh, that sucks.
All right. So we actually need to go. Okay, that's fine.
All right, you're good to go. You can do the install composer thing again.
Just do the same thing again. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to not there, in there. All right. Let's delete these things again. Did you do the same thing in the dev cycle one? Did you check the dev cycle one and see?
Well, the dev cycle one. I think I saved.
Not my problem, bro. All right. Let's see.
Wait, are you saying it's not your problem?
That's clean.
No. You were right. It was good. Okay, let's go.
So you just need to run compose and install, and it should be good.
Oh crap! I'm supposed to be making that. I had to make a React Native app with Expo. I was going to do that today.
I don't know if you're doing it now.
I don't know. Like there's so many things I have to do in the next like 12 hours. It's embarrassing.
Oh no. All right, let's see if this is working now. Should have fixed the error. Hey, let's go. It is working. I mean, I have no idea if it's actually working, but I'm assuming it's working
enough.
It looks like it, yeah.
I bet you if I go into one signal now, it's going to show that I've got events in there, because I think that's what our submit button was doing, was just sending events. Oh no, because I'm already subscribed. I actually have no idea what that extension is doing right now.
Which extension?
The one that we created for one signal.
I don't think it does anything because we have a function that you have to call, and I don't think we're calling it. Or are we?
I don't think so.
Can you go to the code?
I'm in there right now. So we're basically running the constructor. No, we're not doing anything in here. And then I think if we look in, all of the actual logic is in my blade stuff. So if I go in here.
Okay, so it's working right now. It's just we're not doing anything. Like we're getting data.
Okay, this is great. I mean, to be honest with you, right now, basically both DevCycle and OneSignal are standalone applications that we can use within our. Did we just do a thing that actually worked, Will?
Well, technically, we had a thing that was working and then broke it, and now it's in the same place that it was in.
And now it's working the right way around. But technically,
we have packages now, so I mean, yeah, we've
like
something.
The thing about this is, like, technically, really, at the end of the day, you can do most of the logic for this application within your Leaf app without having to, like, now that we've got your DevCycle and OneSignal instances, you could just do everything within your Leaf application. Really, anything extra that we're building inside of here is really just extra, right? It's extra functions to do specific things.
Not quite. Mainly because when this object is created, like we don't give it to the end user. So we're basically hiding it. So they wouldn't be able to do whatever they want. We would have to first return the instantiated object from our respective plugins.
So like we're not returning anything in this constructor now.
Right. Well, also, I don't think you can. Oh, I don't know. I don't know PHP.
You can.
You can. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So at the moment, it's like you have to call something. So effectively, they wouldn't be able to just do whatever they want. Now we could do it where we return the client.
Yes.
And then in that point, yeah, you're right.
So I feel like if we do, so we're 2 hours now. I know it's like 11 o'clock for you, Michael, but I wonder, Will, if you want to do that, if we want to just set these to send back the client, because then technically we have a working integration.
Wait, to send back the client?
To send back the client. Yeah. So like if we set this up, we remove the view apps function and we literally just return the one signal client and we would return the complete dev cycle client. And then we do technically have a functional integration
Yeah,
that would work.
Yeah,
You're right.
You can do that.
I would argue
But is
that.
that what you actually want to do?
Yeah, I would
No.
argue that we probably don't want to do that because
No, we don't.
yeah.
We don't. I was just saying we could if we wanted to have a working thing today, but we can also just like, we can call it for today.
I think
Or
we
we
have
can
a
keep
working thing. It's working.
Okay.
We got your two apps, and
yeah, we do.
And if you go to your dev cycle thing, do you see? Actually, maybe that's what we shouldn't do it now, but maybe next time we can like start doing more clever things with dev cycle.
I feel like we can actually start using these things now, right?
Yeah, we're at a point that we could start building for real. Yeah.
Yeah, which is crazy that it's taken us 6 weeks.
I mean, it hasn't really taken us 6 weeks. It took us 6 weeks to decide that we were going to do this.
That's true. Michael, are you game to come and do another stream with us in a couple weeks?
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I'm game to do this again and have like the dream team back to make this happen. This is really the biggest thing that we needed to do is to figure out how to get this to actually integrate in. But like now is when the actual power happens, where we can build in kind of like the helper functions and the magic stuff to allow people to do this in a really cool way. So how you feeling about all of this, Will? You feeling good about this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking about I'm thinking about how you can extend the framework in general, like notification service or building in support. Well, maybe not building in support, but like thinking about how do you integrate with feature flags and all that. Because I don't think a lot of frameworks have that stuff built in. You have to kind of, maybe it doesn't need to be built in, but like I don't even think languages think about that kind of stuff.
No. Laravel just released like a first party feature flag package like this past year called Laravel Pennant. But like it's really basic uses of feature flagging, but some people have played around with it. Anyways, like honestly, down the road, the plugin that I want to extend the dev cycle one into is actually an open feature plugin for Leaf, which basically would allow like any feature flag vendor to like plug in their own SDK in there. So you would basically have it like you'd open up the ability to use like Launch Darkly or any of the other players that are out there, which is I think a big piece for this. Yeah. Okay. Do we have anything to commit right now on my side?
I
feel like I do.
Yeah,
I feel
probably,
like
yeah.
Probably. Let's find it.
We're good on my side. We've got those two things done. And at some point, we should transfer the dev cycle thing to you.
Yeah.
So that I will get confused. Like I'm sorry, it's going to happen. So I'm going to forget again. But I'm telling you so that you remember for me.
I will remember for our next stream. Okay. So this is good actually, because everything in here is still the environment files. This is all actually what we want it to be. So I'm just going to commit this. Move packages or modules to individual repos. Commit. Yes. We don't stage around here. Push to main.
Yep.
Okay, so that's pushed. Yours are pushed. So we've got these different repos. When would work for us to do our next one of these? What do y'all think? Let me pull all these down. I'm gonna remove that.
Wednesdays are still my most free days. Mondays can be free.
Do Wednesdays work for you, Michael?
Yeah.
Is earlier better for you, Michael?
This time is pretty cool because I'll be done with everything else. So.
Okay. Yeah. So does this? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do a calendar invite now, so I don't forget. And hopefully the calendar invite will come through because I'm not creating a new one.
Yeah. Still didn't come through.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay. So we're gonna do 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We're gonna call this DevRel collaboration, and we're gonna add Will. We're going to add Michael. Okay, that one should come through. And then that should be good. Let me get that hold in there. Hold, save, send, invite all guests. Okay, just sent it for, not June the 5th, because I'm away June the 5th. So it'll be, Will, do you want to do next week or do you want to do 3 weeks? The 12th. We've had like
3 weeks is a long time from now. Let's say 3 weeks, because that's plenty of time for me to tell you whether or not we'll say 3 weeks from now.
So like I'm happy to do 2. I'm also happy to do next week. Like I'm happy to come back and just do this again next week.
I should be able to do it next week.
Okay.
I should be able to. Let's do tentative, and I can confirm with you by tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. Let's just schedule it for next week, because this will be like my last stream before I go away for a week. So
where are you going?
A friend of mine is getting married, and I'm the best man. So I am flying. I'm flying east, flying to Ottawa for a couple days to be in a wedding party, and crossing my fingers that my plane doesn't get delayed or there's a freak snowstorm in Ontario or anything. But yeah, and then my parents are back there, so I'm gonna go see my parents for a couple of days and do tech support for them, because we all know this, right? We work in tech, and therefore we are tech support for our families.
Are you autoing?
Fix the printer.
What's that? Yeah, exactly. Fix the printer, like debug the desktop computer. Sorry, what did you say, Will?
I said, are you autoing? Auto? I don't know.
No. So I'm an Ontarian, I think. By like I lived for like 12 years on the very far east coast, so like Nova Scotia, which is like as far east as you can go basically, and then grew up in like central Ontario, and then my wife and I moved to BC like 10 years ago. So it's been like a gradual move west.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Similar to America, I suppose. North America.
Yeah, everybody. I feel like, and you know what? I do think that it's true. I feel like you go west, and that is really where the innovation happens. Is Nigeria East Coast or West Coast, Michael?
West Coast.
Nigeria is to east, but it's all basically West Africa anyway.
Wait. I was about to say, Nigeria's west.
The east of West.
No, it's to the east of Ghana, but it's all West Africa. That's what I mean.
Fair enough. Okay, so then if you're watching, and we've had a fair number of people that have been watching the stream, which I'm super excited about. And like Casual Economist, like I'm always happy. Thank you for being here. So we're gonna come back next week, which I love. We're gonna be back here again, same bat time, same bat channel. Michael, does that work for you to do next week?
Yeah.
Awesome. And let's see if we can get like a working thing. And then hopefully Will let me know, and either way we can figure it out.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, Michael, like thank you again for being here. Like I feel like this levels up this stream by having somebody that actually knows.
It's really great to be here.
Yeah. And if you have not tried this framework yet, if you're watching this stream and you're like, I need a new framework to go try out, I'm really interested and I want to do something that's super modern and easy to get started, go check out Leaf PHP. Go check it out. It's very cool. It's a really easy way to get started. And if you're a DevCycle user and you want to use PHP, well, it's not officially in the docs anymore. I created a Leaf PHP DevCycle like example application. So you can actually, if you know DevCycle and you don't know Leaf, you can actually go into our DevCycle labs, search up Leaf, and you could find nothing. What?
Ooh.
Is it the wrong one? Oh, DevCycle Sandbox. I moved all of them. We have like 3 tiers of repositories. We have like officially maintained, unofficially maintained, and then like our Sandbox one. And then I moved them in here. So if you go into here, yeah, you can get like basically every flavor of PHP. But yeah, if you want to try it open feature or and you want to try it Leaf and you want to see how easy it is to get started, there's some instructions here. Here's everything you need to do to get started. So yeah, go check it out. Awesome framework. And more than that, awesome community, because I don't think there's very many frameworks that are out there where you would have the founder, the creator of it, that would be like, yo, can I come on stream and hang out with you guys for a couple of hours? So yeah, Michael, like super appreciative of you being here. Yeah, and like sharing some of your love and knowledge with us is fantastic.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So I think with that, we'll call it. Will, I think it's 4 for you. Michael, it's like 11 for you.
It's 5:10.
5:10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like midnight for y'all. All right, we all got to get out of here. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. We'll be back again next week, hopefully. Until then, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and looking forward to seeing you around the internet, everybody. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Don't go in there. They're having the let's try to figure out what